Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. If today is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. And if today isn't your first time, thank you for coming back. Straight up into today's video, I will be talking to you guys about the truth about staying alone in Lagos as a single girl. I live in Lagos, guys, if you guys don't know that already. I live in Lagos and I stay alone. So there are some bitter things that come with staying alone and being single. So I'm going to be sharing some of those things with you guys today, and if you're interested, keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is the way people would see you. Trust me, if you're a single girl and you live alone, you have to have a very thick skin towards what people think about you, because first of all, they will think you are a prostitute. Yes. They will think that you have sugar daddies. They will think that you sleep around with men for money. Otherwise, how can you explain being able to pay your rent? How can you explain being able to buy yourself a TV set? How can you buy an AC? How can you buy a fridge? I mean, how can you even be responsible for all of the things that you have in your house? So you definitely have to be sleeping with a man, right? That's the first thing. So when you get rid of that, when you're sure that when they say those things to you, it doesn't matter, then you are ready to live as a spinster that you really are. The second thing I'm going to be talking about is the fact that people will never take you seriously, especially when they're having estate meetings or compound meetings. Like, you have an opinion and you say it to them, they don't take you seriously because what do you know? You're single, you live alone, so you cannot even have an idea of what they're talking about. What I'm going to advise you do is be friends with the married ones. I mean, I'm not saying you should be extremely friendly with them, but be on their good books, such that when you have ideas and you think that what you're going to share with them is really important, then you can tell the married ones, who obviously have the ideas, right? And then they can voice out for you, and at the end of the day, that opinion would be considered. But if you say it by yourself, trust me, they're going to shove it under the desk and nothing is ever going to be done without your idea. Again, I'm going to advise that you are on the good books of your neighbors, like I said before, because there will be times when you're alone in the house and you're sick. We're not praying that we fall ill, right? But there are times when you might be sick and you would need somebody to help you to the hospital. So if you're not in good terms with your neighbors, nobody's actually going to help you. And you also need to be on their good books in terms of those days when you come back from work late and you forget to buy yourself fuel and there's no light. Some of them might be nice enough to give you some of their fuel, and then you can return it when next you go to the filling station or things like that. Otherwise, you're not going to get such favors. Also, you need to consider buying some things for your neighbors' kids if they have any. You know, like sometimes when you go out and you're coming back, you get them some plantain chips, you know, you could get them ice cream. This is because there are times when you wash your clothes and these people are the ones that will be in the house. So if you do not show them any kind gestures, trust me, your clothes are going to get wet over and over again. I particularly have this nice neighbor who would always help me pack my clothes. So when I come back from work very late at night and I don't find my clothes on the line, I'm at peace because I know that she definitely packed them and she would go the extra mile to fold them. So I'm usually nice to her kids. I mean that's the only way I can pay her back. I can't pay her with money and all of that. Honestly, if you ask me, I think the society is tilted towards punishing the single girls, because when a guy stays alone, he is not a prostitute, right? When a guy stays alone, he's not a prostitute, if that's the word, or he doesn't have sugar mummies, or he doesn't sleep around with women. But when a girl lives alone, then she's a prostitute. Guys, I work my ass off in the office Mondays to Fridays, and then someone who knows nothing about my business assumes that I am a prostitute. How nice. How nice, guys. If you live alone in Lagos and you're a single girl, please let me know if you have experienced any of these things or you have different experiences. Let me know in the comment section. I'm definitely sure that I'm not the only single lady who lives alone. So if you are in my shoes, let me know. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.